Hey Jerry, I'm out here in Eldora. We're getting ready to run this shower line tie-in, and I just pulled this lid, and we're in early December right here, and we have this tank is frozen. The reason being is we don't have any cover layer on top of this this tank here. So what I would like to do, because this is going to stop this tank up from flowing, and really the only thing to prevent these tanks from freezing is to have them covered with a cover layer. Otherwise, you're going to have a sewage backup in the house. And so what I would like to do is go ahead and remove these retaining blocks here and set those in a new line right here on the front of the tank, and basically cover this tank lid with some rigid foam. And what we need to do is add risers on here, and we'll bring a little bit of fill in, and we'll basically backfill over the top of our blue foam, and we'll bring the grade up about to the height of these pavers here. So these are looks like 12 inches basically, and we'll reinstall these not pavers but retaining blocks. We'll reinstall those along the line here, and then all this will be backfilled with a layer of rigid foam over the top. And that's what I recommend be done here. And again, we do time and materials on that. We could bring, if we can bring the material in here, you know, we could bring it to there hopefully, and then just wheelbarrow it across over into here. That's probably going to be the most cost-effective plan. Or well, actually, ideally, if we could come all the way up and park in front of this house here, and then bring our material right down the hillside here into here, that's going to be the quickest and easiest. So price on that, I don't know, maybe an additional $1,500 or so. So all said and done, maybe closer to around $3,000. Give this a thought. See if you can get approval on this. This walkway would be preserved because we need to maintain drainage here, and then you still got to access up that way or out this way. So yeah, that's definitely a problem. It's gonna be better to fix it now than some other time. See, that's frozen tank. So I'm gonna stab this in there and see. So there, it's not very thick, but it's just the start. Use also will keep that warmer. So, and if it's not a big deal and they want to live with it, that's that. But I would recommend fixing it. One additional point that I forgot to mention is we will want to do 12 inches of riser there. It would be most likely replacing these lids with screw top lids, which are to code. So it would be a concrete ring with then a little plastic flange on top and a big green lid that screws into place there, and that'll come up 12 inches so that these tank lids are accessible at grade. It makes it easier and always accessible for the pump truck, and then that's that. Yep. So that will be an additional cost. Probably I would need to quote it, but I'm guessing between $300 and $500 for those risers and lids there. So we have the sewer lines exposed here, and you can see that the old line coming into the new line is much lower, and we will need to dig that back and replace that section as well in order to get this sewer line to function properly.